And you're watching the So Smokin Gooder Show. So grab a drink, park your ass, and don't forget to smash that subscribe button and ring that bell so you don't miss a thing.
Hey there, everybody. This is Aaron the Retro Guy, host of the Morning Roast Radio Show, and you're locked in to the So Smokin Gooder Show. Give it to them, fellas.
If you're gonna put it in the box, put it in the box.
And stamp it.
I call it bass boating.
Bass boating?
If you ever seen a bass boat go down the water and everything like that?
Oh, and he nailed it. Oh, shit. Hashtag bass boat.
I call it bass boat. If you're gonna put it in the box, put it in the box. I call it bass boat.
Hey, what's up, Gooder Gang? I'm Curtis McBlain. And I'm Andrew Stewart. And we're the Mullet Shakers from Atkins, Texas. And you're watching the So Smokin Gooder Show.
This Kid Folk with Canned Heat Barbecue. We're going to the So Smokin Gooder Show. Let's all drop in.
I'm Phil Breeden, owner and founder of LC Barbecue, and you're watching the So Smokin Gooder Show.
Are you ready to turn up the heat?
1, let's go!
Because you've just tuned in to the one and only So Smokin Gooder Show. We're coming to you live from Bullhorn Barbecue headquarters in Cypress, Texas. This is the show where we talk all things barbecue and brews, and you better believe we're here to have a good time. Get ready for the man who knows barbecue like the back of his hand, the guy who can tell you the difference between an IPA and a stout blindfolded, and the life of every party, your barbecue pitmaster and the host with the most, Rocha. Whether you're part of the Gooder Gang or just here for the special guests, barbecue competition updates, or maybe even to rate some boxes, strap in, fire up those smokers, and crack open a cold one, because the So Smokin Gooder Show starts now.
All righty, what is up, everybody? You guys know what time it is. A little after 8 o'clock on a Wednesday. You know where to be, and that's right here watching the So Smokin Gooder Show. Thank you for tuning in. Just had a little technical difficulties right before we started the show. My computer just went completely black, but I got it up just in time. My producer, Ty, did his thing. It's always nice to have some great people behind you, and producer Ty and our co-host, Mr. Eddy Morales, are some really great people. So while I'm a little, little disheveled, I guess is the word, let's bring in our co-host of the evening. We're talking about Mr. Eddy Morales, the Pit Father Barbecue.
What's up, brother?
What's up, brother? Welcome back to the show. This is week number 4 with Eddy Morales.
Yes, sir.
How are you enjoying it so far, man? What did you just crack open?
Just a sparkling water.
I don't believe you.
Drinking a little Tito's.
Okay, it was a sparkling water. You mix them two together, we got ourselves a drink.
Yes, sir.
Well, welcome back to the show, my man. You and I got to, before we get to any of that, hey, thank you for guys watching the show, supporting the show. Do me a favor, if you're watching on YouTube, click that like button. Last week, we did a great show with Mr. Eric Arnold from Big E Barbecue, and we had 5 people that actually took the time to click the like button. You know, if there's a down button too, if you don't like the show, you can click it too, but I don't know why you'd be watching if you didn't like it. So if you're watching on YouTube, please click that like button. It is a big deal. The algorithm, it matters. So check it out. And if you're on Facebook, obviously you're following us. So thank you very much for tuning into the show. We'll get to the Gooder Gang comments here in just a minute. But Eddy, yes, you and I got to go to Somerset. I did the whole, followed the wifey over there to Somerset. That was a cool little venue. What'd you think of that?
Man, it was fun. That was my second time cooking that event. Man, it was good. Band was good.
First time you won, you GC'd that bad boy. You got yourself a buckle.
Yes. Yep.
How'd it go this time around?
Man, it wasn't bad. Fell a little short. I think I finished 3rd overall.
Yep.
But I did walk away with the first place chicken, which, man, it's been a while since I've had one of those. So
you and I talked about that on the show. It was 5 months. You had I know it's been a little. You got a call before then, but there was a 5 months drought there.
Yeah, about 5 months, man. November, and then the last one was. Oh no, the last one was in December, and then my next one wasn't until I think Lamb Passes.
As an accomplished cook as you are, I look at you as one of the top cookers that we have in our sport in Texas. But to have you share that 5-month drought was pretty insane to me to listen to that. That was pretty crazy. But you followed up with a big ass chicken.
Man, it's been there enough to give me, a couple wins, but it's that walk, man. You need that walk. That walk to the stage is always. I don't care if it was a 10th place. I want to walk.
You had a first place chicken. You walked in ribs as well. What were your final numbers? You remember?
First chicken, 6th rib, 5th brisket, and then 11th pork. Damn pork.
Yeah. I finished 4th overall, right behind you. Congratulations to CB. We'll talk about that in the wrap-up recap. But CB Barbosa and his wife Crystal, they won GC, and our good friends Stacy and Josh Hale with Sure Shot Barbecue were the RGCs. I had a 4th place chicken, like a 5th and 6th pork and ribs. No, like an 8th rib. And a 2nd place brisket, which was awesome because my brisket is hit or miss. Got a nice little hit with this.
I didn't try your brisket, man. Your chicken was great though. I tried your chicken.
Why? Thank you. Watching the show and hosting the show, we've been seeing a lot of more full boxes. I went with a full box of halves and wings. It seems to be working for me right now. Some solid calls, like top 5 calls in the last 4 contests that I've done with chicken, and started adding the chicken and wings. But I had a problem with my ribs. My ribs were solid, bro. They're great. They've always done well for me. In fact, I feel that is my most confident category, my ribs right now. And
walk us through the whole thing though, like from your everything from start to finish.
No, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that right now. But just so you know, I had my ribs. They were perfectly laid out on the cutting board. They had already been sauced, dunked, and the last step before I place them in the box is to put a light little dusting. Danny Luera is checking us out. We'll give a shout out here in the Gooder Gang real quick. My last thing I do is put a light little dusting, finishing dust before I took my little spatula and place them in the box. And I went to grab my little shaker with the little plastic cap on it, not like a full bottle shaker. It's the one with a little fine sifter on it. And I saw that it wasn't sealed correctly, right? So I grabbed it and I pressed it down. And then I went and I started doing the shake to the little dust, and the whole freaking lid just came right out, and all of that. And I had it. And normally I don't have a whole bunch of finishing dust in the shaker. For whatever reason, this time it was like 3/4 full, and the whole freaking thing just poured out all over my ribs. And I sat there, my mouth wide open for about 5 seconds. I was just like, what the hell?
If you're gonna put it in the box, put it in the box.
So I had to take each individual rib. I look up at the clock, and it was, we had like a 2-minute solid walk, right?
Yeah.
Running a minute and a half. So I look up at the clock, and it was at 54. I was like, all right, I got a little bit of time. So I took them, each rib, shook it, and then I took my knife, scraped it. I redunked, and then turned them in the box, put them in the box like Robert just said. And 8th place, but I really feel that cost me at least an RBC because I was only like 2 points away from crazy.
How long do you think it took you to process that, what your next step was going to be? Because you saw the dust, you're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And you're like, all right, so your options, how long did it take you to decide on, man, I'm going to scrape it off and redunk?
So the ones that it went on that fell completely on were the top rack, the ones that I really, really like. So I shifted. I went from the bottom rack. They went to the top, and those went to the bottom. And still got to walk, but it would have been, I feel like it would have been,
well,
had it went well, could have been sitting here.
Happened at 58 or whatever.
Yes. All right. So that was our weekend. The NFL schedule just came out. I don't know if you guys saw that. The Texans and Cowboys, big Monday Night Football game. I think it's like November 20th or something like that, but a big Monday Night Football game in Dallas, Texans, Cowboys. There will be lots of shit talking on this show prior to that football game. I know that for sure. All right. Let's give a shout out to the Gooder Gang, the people that are watching right now. Appreciate each and every one of you. Carlos Calzada. You can give some names out here, Eddie, once producer Ty puts them on there. You got Daddy Dutch. He says, good evening, Rob, Eddie, and Ty. Christian Contreras. I hope you're doing well. We got to cook right here with the dude.
The dude.
Yeah, he finished 5th overall.
Yeah, he had some good walks.
Mm-hmm. Nicho.
Redondo.
Good evening, everybody. I'll tell you later. That is Chase. What is going on, Chase? How are you? There's our follow team, Serge Gracita. Thanks for sharing the show, my man. I appreciate that. Samantha Cherry. Hi, y'all. What's going on? Ricardo Nieto. He had a first place chicken this weekend. My goodness, it looked great. Congratulations. Eric Arnold, our guest of the evening last weekend. That was a great show. If you guys did not get a chance to check that out. Big E. With the Big E shots going on. There's a Gordo Q. Evening. What's going on? Jared McCrory, are you still stuck in Carlsbad, my man? Jared McCrory from Barefoot Cookers. Robert Liao, that is Hitman Barbecue, if you don't know. Jen Lee, hey, Gooder Gang. She is the promoter. You guys well know of the Danny Dietz Memorial Classic. I saw something they're having a backyard class at the Tomball VFW. Drink. Ty, you know something about that, my man? They got a backyard KCBS cook-off and a judging class. I don't know the dates, but
I'll get the flyer for it and load it.
There you go. Let's see who else we got here. Max, okay, on the Gooder Gang, what is going on? Caesar Mahia, what is going on? That is smoking and toasting. That oil money, that guy has been tearing it up. He had a reserve grand champion in Fort Stockton. That was my pick. Remember, Eddie? We were picking who we thought might win. You were my pick, Kyle. You were my pick. And you hit an RGC. Congrats. Sam Demerit, 2 sauced birdies. What's going on? Stephen R. Williams, what is going, Stephen? How are you, my man? Good to see you again. Los Gordos, there you go. There's the team. That's the team on there. I'm on time today. All right. Astros bats finally coming along. AJ Garza is at the game right now. He just sent me a picture with looks good. Looks good over there. South Texas Blaze Barbecue. That's a new name. Thank you. Welcome to the show. Jonathan Connolly. That's another new name. Welcome to the show.
That's my buddy, man. He's starting to get into cooking too. So I think he's 3 comps in and 3 or 4, and he's gotten some pretty good walks so far.
What's his team name?
I think it's 90 Proof Barbecue.
All right. Well, hopefully we'll be saying that here soon on there. There's Laura. Hello. That is Britt and Laura. What's going on? Hector Cantu is going to be good. Yes, it is going to be good. We had a great guest on the Wise Burrows. They had a great day in Tomball. Armando de Luna. That is Los Milagros checking in. Roland Ruiz. What's going on, Danny? Checking in. What's up, Danny? Incognito. There he is again. No new motor for me. That's same old motor. Same old trucking along. Doing all right. Brandon Perriman, always Ford. What's going on? Corby is checking in. Doodle Q. Tyler Parker. What is going on? Steven Lorenzo. Uwe Braun, my favorite German cook. James Minotti. That's a brisket cooking machine right there. Larry Vaughn checking in from South Jersey. Greg Scallon. I've got Ty has that flyer. We'll talk about that at coming up for you guys June 1st. Anna Leal, what's going on? Anna, how are you? Kristen Flores, AJ Garza, back again on 2 accounts. I appreciate that, AJ, big time. Doing God's work, my man. Matt Casper, Rene Gonzales is in the comments, but he will be in the show here in just a minute. Hashtag blowing smoke AP rub. There's my boy Brian. Hiya. Tom Fuentes, he was actually judging some of these out there. Astros game is boring. I'd rather watch a show. Well, you're a Rangers fan. I mean, come on. It's got to be boring for you, my man. There he is. Uwe Braun doing the dance. All right. That is the shout out to the Gooder Gang before we get this show started. It's 8:16. I told them we'll get them on right about this time. We'll do a shout out to the sponsors that support this great show, and then we'll get started with our guests of the evening. Shout out to the supportive and outstanding sponsors. Rectag, Smokin' Magic, Cosmos Cube Products, KNR Pipeline Services, Race Crew Drum Smokers, Barbecue 321 Podcast, Texas Oil Dust, LC Barbecue, Pinkerton, Texas Pit Barbecue, Briscoe Ranch Cook-Off at the Crossroads, War Pig Barbecue, Texas Chrome Heroes Foundation, Chicken Fried Barbecue Grind, Navy SEAL Danny Dietz Memorial Classic, Bull Printing Wraps and Graphics, Texas Original Charcoal Products, Got Your Six Culture, We Branded Promotions, and the Barbecue Store in Hempstead. Thank you for supporting the So Smokin Gooder Show. Absolutely. Look at Eddie on his phone. All right. Thank you for supporting the So Smokin Gooder Show. Speaking of sponsors, you know, guys, I don't know if you guys know, but we do sponsors from July the 1st through June 30th. So here we are sitting May the 15th. Can you believe we're already halfway through the year, my man? But if you guys are interested in sponsoring the show, you can hit me up at Rob at Bullhorn BBQ. We'd love to have the same sponsors back, but I understand things change. Economy changes, whatever it may be, but make sure if you're interested in re-sponsoring up, we'd love to have you back for 2024-25. Again, you can. We got about 6 more weeks before that new sponsor roll up. What's up, Ashley? How are you? Candy Baines in the house, sitting next to Rene. What? All right, is it Rene or Renee? Eddie, what do you think, my man?
Man, I don't know. That's a good question. That was one of my questions for him.
That'll be your first question.
Because every time I say his name, somebody corrects me. So,
all right, we're gonna bring on our guests. These guys are badass pit masters from South Texas. They are great barbecue ambassadors. They are a husband and wife force on the barbecue scene. They're having a phenomenal year to start out 20 2024. I don't say start out. We're halfway through the damn season already. So they are continuing to kick butt and take names out there. And we're talking about Gonzales Family Barbecue, Marissa and Rene. I'll say Rene Gonzales from Gonzales Family Barbecue. Welcome to the show. Thank you for coming on the show. This is not your first time to the show. We were talking about that. I was prepping for the show. I was like, man, I feel like I've done this before, you know?
A couple years ago, man.
Couple years. It's been a little while.
Like 2000, 2001, maybe.
Yeah, we haven't been on that long.
I mean, I'm sorry, 21.
Okay. We'll be 7 years in about 6 weeks as well. Alonzo Cantu going to be awkward when he doesn't name me as the barbecue. You know, this is one of the best barbecue homies, or the most I'm excited about a barbecue homie segment, because you got a lot of homies out there, my man. And so
I've heard a lot of people claim him. So, man, it's gonna be good. I can't wait to hear.
You've been passed around, is all he's saying. Is probably what he's talking about. But you guys are, everything I just said is true. You guys are amazing. Y'all are friendly people. I had the pleasure of cooking as a teammate, basically, at the San Antonio Rodeo Cook-Off in 2022 with Carlos's team, or Carlos' team out there. Devil's River Whiskey. So that was a good time. So I got to hang out with you guys. I got to see Marissa do her TikToks like in live moments at that moment. So
yeah,
it was a good time.
Yeah, the 80s jams going on too.
Yeah, I'm 80s. Always rocking some 80s jams out there. That's my jam right there. Some yacht rock is what you'll find in my camp. Yeah. Eddy probably he probably does enough of the yacht rock, but he's a Taylor Swift fan. He's a Swiftie. I don't know if you guys know.
I've seen him.
But welcome to the show. It's been like a couple years at least, but it's always great to catch up and bring you guys out here, because I'm looking at some standings right now. You guys are killing it right now. You guys are having how do you guys feel about what's going on with Gonzales Family Barbecue right now?
Man, I think we're cooking good right now, and but still a lot of season left to go. So
are you having a flashback of 21?
I hope so.
21, you did well.
I think really everybody's fighting for third, because Phil's just killing it, and Bill's catching fire too, man. So
yeah, I think everybody might be fighting for second, but
yeah,
we're close up there right now. I'm nowhere near, so you ain't got to worry about me.
We've been cooking a lot too. I'm gonna cook this weekend alone because she's going to the island. So I'll be alone. I'm going to Jordanton. Nice. That'll be 7 weekends in a row, man, and I'm pretty burned out already too.
Well, for those that I hate to do this, but it's always cool. It's been a couple years since you've been on. Let's introduce yourself, please, Marissa and Rene. Is it Rene or Rene? Did we decide what that was?
Yeah, you can call me Rene. That's what everybody calls me.
AJ has already chiming in. He's like, it's Rene.
Yes. Rene, whatever, man.
That's what I always say. And everybody, like, his barbecue homies are like, nah, bro, it's fucking Rene, dude. I'm like, all right, man, calm down. I'm sorry.
Well, let's take a step back. This is something we have to do on the show, right? Well, let's introduce yourself. Talk about your barbecue journey up to now. Like, how did it start? How did you guys find yourself into this crazy sport of competitive barbecue?
Man, we've been doing this since 2018, and I just started watching YouTube videos and cooking briskets in the backyard, man. And then my brother-in-law used to do cook-offs. So once he quit, I was all like, man, let's do one. And we did one. Actually, we were doing, we would always do smoking on the Rio. And I remember Clarence Joseph, I think he won it or RGC'd it.
What's up, Dustin?
And on Facebook, like the next day I saw he was having a class. So I signed up for that class. It's because he had just won it. So after that, man, I mean, we've been cooking since 2018.
What do you remember about that class? We were talking about last week on the show, put some time in under your belt before you take a class. And how long did you have some of those cook-offs before you started doing it?
Yeah. We cooked like our local hometown in Raymondville had some cook-offs, and then we would do smoking on the Rio every year. And get a couple of rib walks, but nowhere near. We weren't doing anything what we do now or what we were doing after clearance class. And I cooked the whole brisket, start like at 10 o'clock at night,
Oh, those are the days, man. You gotta take the day over. Erica Dodson's checking in. She says, "What's up, Marissa? You got some fans out there, Marissa. We'll talk about. I got some questions lined up just for her as well. I had a whole thing lined up, man, and then my computer just died, and all the questions went with them. But I had them written down, so I transferred them. So I'm just going to go back old school with my notes right here. Yeah. So 2018, you've been, which isn't that long ago. It feels like a little bit long ago, but it's still relatively new compared to some of the teams that are out there doing this. Marissa, what did you know about competition barbecue getting into this thing before when y'all started? Do you remember those days?
Mm-hmm. Well, like he mentioned, my brother was the one that was part of the team. And it was, just a hobby for them. They did pretty well.
He never helped me, man. I had to kick his ass out. I said, you're in.
Yeah. And so when Rene brought up the idea of wanting to start cooking or competing, I encouraged him to just ask my brother as support. And so he did literally one cook-off with him, and my brother was no help whatsoever. And so he's like, I need a partner. And he goes, I don't want anybody else but you. And so I can read him, and I know when to, not push his buttons, but say something or just brush it off. So, I don't know. We've just been good ever since then. And it works out so well.
Got some people coming in right now. Dustin, AJ Garza, G Walt, what's up? Kevin Hernandez and Hector. She says Marissa is the talent of GFB. Yeah, and did you take notice of that? She called him Rene. All right, so there we go. It's Rene from here on out. From here on out, we got the wife's.
Only y'all two can call me Rene, man. Only y'all two.
I always call you Rene on the show. Whenever you tell me, like Rene, hashtag blowing smoke AP.
Yeah, so does Eddy. It's always Rene.
I have an uncle named Rene, So, man, that's what we call them.
Can we talk about this hashtag blowing smoke AP rub? Where did that come from,
man?
Why is that a thing every day on the show?
It's just like I'm always trolling David Michael, and he's always trolling me. So I just started hashtagging because that used to be his barbecue team name.
I remember.
And I just started hashtagging that, and that I was literally get like messages from like just people that I didn't even know, like, "Hey man, when is that rub coming out?" And I had to tell everybody like, "Hey, it's not even a rub, man. It's just a goof. That's all it is, man."
We have to make a rub.
I know.
Blow smoke AP.
But
rub.
I've had so many messages from like people like,
"Oh, I bet.
Where can I get that rub at?"
we put it out to the masses. I'm sure a lot of people have heard about blowing smoke AP rub. Shout out to David Gonzales.
I tell him, man, you gotta come out with it, man. It's like it's got a name already.
There's people on here that want to see y'all do a live TikTok.
Oh gosh.
On the show.
That's all I heard, man.
Popular request.
I actually checked out y'all's TikToks in preparation for the show. Y'all haven't been doing, at least on Gonzales Family Barbecue. I don't know, Marissa. I think you have your own one, Marissa.
Yeah, she has her own page. So
okay, well there it was.
Where she does all the dancing and stuff like that. Mine is just strictly barbecue.
And I'm the fun.
Yeah.
Yours is fun. Yes. How can they find out? We'll talk about socials later, but some people want to go check it out and have questions. His is Gonzales Family Barbecue, all spelled out. And yours is what?
Oh, are we talking about TikTok?
Yes.
Oh gosh.
Oh, she don't even know. She just
don't
dances.
even know.
Wait, I can look at it for you.
Oh, you got the kids are in there. I can hear it right now.
At Margon 05.
Margon 05. Ty's on it. He'll find it. He'll put it in there. Yeah, but that's a lot of fun. You guys are a lot of fun. You guys are great people. People gravitate to you guys because y'all are, just great people that do barbecue, and like a lot of us, right? We have a lot of good people out here in barbecue. But what is this sport? We talked about the Marissa, but Rene, what has this done for you? And like, what were you doing prior to this? What was your like passion before barbecue, and how is this kind of like taking over it does take all of us over, right? And then we're doing, I'm doing a freaking internet show, right? So it takes everybody over in some different ways, right?
Like, believe it or not, we used to do a lot of CrossFit, and we would do CrossFit competitions too.
That's on my notes. It's not. I believe it. It's on my notes. I think y'all still do it, don't you?
Not really. I need to get back into it, but we used to. Man, we would CrossFit like 6 days a week, right?
Like loyal.
Like every day.
Zumba too. Zumba King.
But yeah, so we would do a lot of CrossFit, and we would do CrossFit competitions on the weekends, and then I started really getting into barbecue, and that just took over, man.
Eddy, go ahead. You got some questions for our guests tonight?
I'm just listening, man. I'm trying to figure out how you can, bring CrossFit into barbecue while you're at a cook-off. You
can't. No, don't.
Start trying to bench the Jambo or something. I don't know. It's possible. It could be done.
I'm dead after cook-offs already, man. Especially with this heat coming up, man.
Speaking of Reedy, looks like he spelled it R-I-N-I. Looks like a CrossFit guy. There's Vincent checking in. He's how do I get that rub? Congratulations to Reggie Q Barbecue with a big GC out in Fort Stockton as well. So all right, I love this. This is great. Just bought 2 shirts from Got Your 6 Culture. Support the sponsors. Thank you, Hot Shot. Appreciate that.
Appreciate it very much.
Absolutely. So let's talk about some categories. What's your I can look at it right now, but what do y'all feel is your most confident category? Chicken, ribs, pork, brisket?
It was chicken. And I haven't had a chicken call in the last 3 cook-offs. But before then, I know like 3 first place chickens in a row. And rib is hit and miss too, but brisket's been banging lately. I got like 2 back-to-backs, second, a third. It's been top 5 almost.
As a I was going hard at it a couple of years for 2 straight years. This year I feel like I'm just teasing that I'm semi-retired. I'm not cooking as much, but I haven't been paying attention to these deals. But today, doing some research for the show, you guys are killing it. Y'all are sitting 4th overall right now in chicken. You're 2nd overall in chicken. There's David right there.
That's the nicest thing I've ever heard him say about it.
He doesn't mean that.
I need that blow smoke AV. Get off the Gulf Coast.
There he goes.
There it was. He was just setting you up.
Yeah.
Eddie. He was just setting us all up. But chicken, you guys are 2nd overall in chicken, like, about 100 points behind 1st place overall. Ribs, you guys are sitting 5th overall. Pork, 9th, and then brisket. You guys are in the top 10 in each and every single category. You're 5th. You're 3 out of the top 3 of the 4. You're in the top 5. What an amazing start, man. This is cool. I heard you say earlier, it's early, right? It is, but you guys are sitting pretty good right now.
Yeah, and I wish we had more pork down here in the valley. There's no pork actually down here. It's all 3 meters, and I like to cook pork. I think it's fun, and if you don't walk in one category, you still have an extra meat,
So y'all
get back up there. Yeah.
Y'all took a little time off though, right? Y'all kind of stopped cooking for a little bit.
Yeah. Last year we didn't do many. We did maybe like 14 cook-offs all year, maybe.
Just cause, or.
Yeah, and then in the summer we didn't do much because it was just hot.
Yeah, dude.
Especially
down there.
And we got this porch trailer with an AC, and it's like we still didn't even go out in the summer, man.
I was like, man, I haven't heard of Rene in a while, and then came out with the new trailer. I was like, okay, here it comes.
Yeah.
I think I had messaged you about it. Remember?
Yeah.
Asking where you got it. So.
Yeah. But now I think we're like 13 cook-offs in, or maybe 14 already this year.
I can tell you, unless you cooked others, but in CBA right now you are.
Nah, it's been all CBA.
You're 12 right now.
12
you're 12. You're 12 in. For those that don't know, I don't know if you mentioned that you guys are in Harlingen, Texas, which is down at the damn tip of Texas right there. So Eddie
knows he came down for one a couple years ago.
I did. Yeah.
I've been at Smoking on the Rio, and I did a few of the first CBAs down there. There's I can't remember which
to
towns
one.
I was in.
So Rene, we were on a little points chase during IBCA before CBA came about, and
Yeah.
I went down to Harlingen, and I pull up, and it was like 11 teams or 14 teams, something like that. We had to make a team, and it was fun, man. We had a lot of fun. It fucking stormed.
Yeah, I still remember that because I showed up like really late to that cookout because I was sick and I wasn't even gonna cook it. And then they're all like, "Man, you need to." Matthias, I think, had texted me. He's like, "You need to come, bro, because we need 15 teams for this account." You know,
bro. There was 14 teams, and out of those 14s, it was Matthias, Jerry.
Oh yeah.
You, me. I mean, Liz.
It was small, but it was stacked.
Man,
it was stacked.
What's up, Ron? I just saw it. I'm out. I'm sorry. I'm behind, my man. There he is. He's a little mad. Been here, but I don't give a shit. No.
Watching them do their TikToks, man.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I was like, oh shit, what's going on? It really happened. I was seeing the backstage and everything.
Fred Robles. Oh my God, he said Rene.
Where are my chickens, Fred? I need my chickens.
And he says, I love your trimming videos. That's not the only one. Fred, a world champion. And Kevin Hernandez, another world champion. Rene has the best trimming videos. Are you doing some trimming videos? It feels like a lot of people are.
Nah, so what I do is I'll take a picture of like my trim meat, and then I'll say like and share if you like my trim videos, but there's no video out there. And then I get a lot of messages. Hey man, is it on YouTube or where is it on? I'm like, man, I'm just joking around, man.
He put Harlingen on the map.
Well, is it true that you got the key to the city?
I did. Let me see it. It's right here.
Oh shit.
Do you really? Is that what? Yeah. That's real?
Yeah.
Was that from a contest?
That was from being a.
No, she says no.
That's from the city of Harlingen.
For what? CrossFit?
Team of the year in CrossFit.
Joyce Regino, what's up, Joyce? How are you? She killed it last weekend as well. Frank Rocha, no relation. I know that guy. What's going on? All right, let's go here. City closed now, Hector. Wow. Go get your chickens yourself with that key, Cesar Mejia.
Got a key to the shop.
That's pretty cool, though. You got a key to the city. That's pretty awesome. Eddie, go ahead and give him a question while I'm trying to unjumble my notes real quick.
I mean, tell us a story about the key. How did that happen? How did that come about?
But it's not a key. They just
so they gave you a day though, right? Didn't they?
They gave us like a Gonzales family barbecue day.
Yeah.
And was that from the IBCA points chase?
Yeah. Yeah. So we went to like the commissioners meeting and
we were recognized.
Yeah, we were recognized as number one, and they gave us that proclamation letter there.
Well, your name is over there. Do they have your name? They have your picture on the billboards and stuff like that, or not?
They should, man.
One of the questions I had was, you both of you guys, you said competing heavily in IBCA. Why the switch to CBA? What attracted you to CBA, or what do you remember about your first contest that you liked?
Well, of course, the comments and the judging, that's pretty cool. It's different from IBCA, and honestly, there's no IBCA down here anymore. It's all CBA. So I'm not going to travel to go do an IBCA, but that's mainly why.
Will you cook an IBCA?
Would I?
Yeah.
Yeah. I cooked one last year, like in Sinton, I think it was. And
it's not like that. I was just asking a question because it's pertinent to them cooking a bunch of IBCA, and then now
but that's the main reason is because there's none down here. It's all CBA down here. So.
All right, very nice, and we support IBCA as well. I want to cook a few more.
I'm thinking about going to do that IBCA in Cueros. So
yeah, it got canceled, bro.
It did. Yeah. Nah, you liar. I was like, oh shit, no way.
Eddie was just talking me up that one about the.
They got canceled. They said the payout was $200.
Talk about that one, Eddie. What is it? It's coming up in Cuero. Is it? It's a couple weeks from now, right?
It's
June
6th, June 5th.
Yeah, June 4th, 5th that weekend.
Yeah, one of them.
30K. There it is, right there. Let's talk about it.
I think it's more. I think it's more than that.
I think it's 43 total, but 12 of it is like extra shit. You know, you get 15th place, you get $250, or if you cook, if you get top 5 with the chopping blocks meat, man, you get $500. Or there's a lot of extra money added. And it's pretty cool. But 30,000 for the top for 3 meats.
Hell yeah.
That sounds like
you guys all know.
So
you guys all know I'm part of CBA, but we highlight IBCA, CBA, KCBS, Outlaw, everybody, Lone Star. So they got a big event coming up, and I'm happy to support that. Big purse, Brandon will be there, 30K in Cuero. So it was a legit question. The guy's cooking a bunch of CBA. I wanted to know why. Big deal, guys. And Eddy will be there, and he's now an area ambassador for CBA. Is that out there, Eddy? Do we know?
No, it's not. So
let's talk about that real quick. Let's take a moment from our guests there. But Eddy Morales is now an area ambassador for CBA. We're happy to have you, man. Congratulations.
Awesome. Thank you.
Excited to have you out there, and he's already bringing some contests.
I'm being shunned for some reason.
No, you're not. No, you won't. That doesn't happen. Only it never happens. It's not a thing. It is not a thing. All right, big purse. Brandon Perriman checking in. What's up? Always Forward Barbecue. Need to read up on the rules. Yeah, I mean, it's different, which is what we talked about, right? Different sanctioning bodies have different rules, and you go to whatever suits your cook or whatever suits your forte. And so
so I'm thinking about going to, because there's only one CBA that weekend, and it's locked up already.
It's locked up, right? Yeah, so they're gonna have some teams out there.
Million miles away from you.
Yeah, and it's too far. Go.
How far do you guys travel? Like, I looked up 5.5 hours to the Houston area, 3.5 hours to San Antonio. You guys have a contest pretty much each and every weekend in where you're at right now.
We don't go anywhere.
Uncle Vic's, what's up?
Past San Antonio. So
what was the furthest?
San Antonio gives you what?
Good question, Marissa. Great question.
When we were doing IBCA, we went all the way to Llano, and that was far. That was like 5 hours, I want to say, maybe.
5 hours to Llano?
Yeah.
All wings. Don't do that, Caesar. Don't put all wings in a box if you're going to Cuero. That won't do well for you. You won't be happy with the results if you were to do that. So I did have a question on there. What is y'all's biggest up to now barbecue moment that you guys were can think of?
I don't know. Probably maybe winning high stakes down here.
Hell yeah. Yeah, high stakes.
High stakes is one of the big ones down here in the valley, and we overall GC'd that one. So we got a SCA call, and we got some CBA.
That was last year, right?
No, that was 2 years ago.
2 years
that
ago.
Was the first year that it became CBA, huh?
Wow. His biggest moment was meeting Alonzo Cantu with Gulf Coast Smoke. So let's talk about that. You guys are sponsored by Gulf Coast Smoke. I know Hector's alluded to that earlier in the comments, and Fred is putting it out there for everybody.
Hector uses those rubs too. He's just being a little hater right now.
I'm sure they're great rubs, but how did y'all get hooked up with Alonzo and Gulf Coast?
I met him through Facebook. So cool dude, and also met him at a cook-off, and we just started talking, hit it off. And
did he approach you, or you approach him?
I think he approached me.
Was that during your CrossFit days?
No. Yeah, my CrossFit days are pretty much over.
Are they?
We're going to start Monday.
I'm still paying for CrossFit. I just haven't gone. So
what?
Yeah. We'll get back into it.
I think I still pay for like 2 gym memberships, and I haven't gone in maybe like 3 years. So, and I'll go one time, and I'm like, all right, I'm back, and then man, I don't go. So the last time I went was 3 years ago.
Are you wearing the Crocs with socks at a gym, Eddie?
Oh, you know it. You know it. I'm looking to move into those shoes that have your toes. You know what I mean?
So is this a total man crush? Apparently, I'm reading into some of these comments here. You and Alonzo, is this a thing here? Is this a man crush?
Yeah,
Marissa, how do you feel about this thing? Are you jealous?
He's my boy. He's a good dude.
We'll find out during a barbecue.
Yeah, I don't know. He might be on the Mount Rushmore.
Oh shit!
My Mount Rushmore is gonna be
no.
It's gonna be old school.
Okay, all right. Don't. Rainey's a guy that shows pictures of him when he was at CrossFit. none of your shit is current. It's all old school stuff right there. The Mount Rushmore is for Alonzo's. Is what it's going to be.
and he's in the gift shop too.
And in the gift shop. All right. I like it. You've been watching.
So is Alonzo Cantu and Hector Cantu cousins or something?
Oh,
brothers?
They're brothers, actually.
Oh, damn.
They're brothers.
They're brothers from another mother, apparently. Yeah. Right. All right. Yeah. All right. So your biggest that's a big deal. High stakes. That's a huge contest. A lot of teams travel. To go down there over 200 teams? I don't know the number.
Nah, but not that many. I think when we won it, there was maybe like close to 100 probably.
Let me read this comment. Put that one back up, Ty. There he goes. Laugh my ass off. I had no idea how this even all became a thing. I became friends with Rene, and now apparently I'm in love with him. Yes. Shout out to Alonzo Cantu. He's got a great YouTube channel, Gulf Coast Smoke. Lots of great quality content. I've commented and made a comment to him. The editing, the filming, everything is top notch. You guys are not following Gulf Coast Smoke. Man, real good. It's like I try and do some videos, but it's just me and my hand and a camera. But these guys are first class. They got it going on. Different mothers, same kid.
Wow.
What is going on? What is going on here?
Damn it.
Awesome. John, hearing it from the chopping block that Alonzo Cantu is one hot piece of A, if you know what I mean. Come on. What Eddie, steer us back, my man. Steer us back on the highway. We're taking some side roads here.
We are taking some side roads.
Some bumpy roads. The kids are probably in the house listening.
All right, back to high stakes. Man, I cooked that cook-off, and I have never felt like I was gonna die until that week. Man, it was 5 million degrees inside my trailer with the AC blowing. I mean, it was hot.
That was brutal.
Maybe 19 was the year that I went, and that was the first and only time that I went. But I'd love to go back.
We've also done which one's one in Hempstead? The Watermelon Festival, I think.
Yes, it's coming up real soon.
And
hot son bitch too.
That one was hot too, man.
That's
it's very hot over there.
I almost fainted, but the thing is, like, I started drinking beer after chicken, and that's what fucks me up.
Yeah,
especially in the heat.
Well, if you keep drinking them, man, you'd be all right.
No, it gets worse for me, bro.
So did you say like what your actual strongest category is right now? You said you
probably right now I would say probably brisket.
Nice,
because we've been getting I don't know, we've probably walked almost every cook-off in brisket, and but the last 2 cook-offs were second place briskets at Lock, Stocks, and Barrels, and this past weekend here in Alamo.
That's a strong.
Your strongest was ribs, all right? Because I remember, man, that 21 run. We were at awards one time, and we were waiting for first place rib, and Marissa, she had the ticket, and she was just reading the ticket to you while they were saying it, like she knew it was coming. That's confident a little bit. And
sure, actually, that year in 21, our chicken was the strongest one.
Well, So was ribs, because
Yeah,
I
I think
remember.
that cook-off, we got a first chicken and a first rib.
Yep.
Right now, you guys are sitting second chicken right now, so your chicken's doing well. I know you said it's kind of dropped off a little bit.
So I've been messing around with chicken a little bit. I've been throwing in legs in the chicken box with the half, and I'm not gonna do that anymore. I'm just gonna go back to the half.
I don't know where we were. I don't know what CB turned in. Was he first place chicken? No, Eddie was. Eddie had legs and wings.
Yeah,
legs and wings, man. But when we do the legs, like, they're delicious. They're so good. And I only put 2 legs in the box because I get the legs from my throwaway half of the chicken.
Fred, you're welcome. I tell you what, though, Eddie's chicken, I tried it, and I'm sure they all got that leg, because that was really good, Eddie.
I liked it. I was happy with it. Josh didn't like it, man. Josh said it tastes like dog shit. So,
Josh
but
Josh will tell you,
because what's his name? John Segura and Tom Fuentes were there judging.
Yep.
And they came by. They were like, "Man, we had this box with legs on the left side and wings on the right side, and it was badass." And I was in my head, I'm like, "Man, that was my box." And then Josh thinking, "Man, that was my box," because we both kind of did the same thing. Left legs, right wings. So I'm like, "Man, was it his box or was it my box?" And I guess it was my box. I don't know.
Then your half needs work. There's a half cooker right there, Cesar Mejia. Guys, we're 10 minutes till the top of the hour, and then we're going to go with the Bull Printing Wraps and Graphics wrap-up recap, the Briscoe Ranch Cook-Off at the Crossroads, upcoming event segment. We got a Truth Masters, and then we'll come back to their Mt Rushmore, and everybody's waiting on the barbecue homies. But I got a question for Marissa before we get to any of all that. Marissa, you're a big part of the team, right? You guys are a complete team, and there's a lot of team cook-offs, or a lot of cook-off teams that are husband and wife out there. What does that mean to you guys to you specifically, when you guys get a call? What is your role on the team right now, and how do you feel about other teams that you see? You see Phil and Carmen, my wife and I are a team like that. Lisa and Eddy are always traveling together. Josh and Stacy. There's so many, Anna and Scotty. They're just spread out all over. Carissa and Robert. There's so many of these teams out there. So what does that mean to you to do so well right now? And talk about the ladies in barbecue, if you could.
Yeah. Means everything to me. I'm his biggest cheerleader all the time. And so I'm very patient with Rene. And I think that's what works out the best. Sometimes I have to be his voice of reason. But my role in our team is just to make everything as simple and get everything ready for him that he doesn't have to do. The little things, like all the washing dishes, and I'm sure a lot of wives do, and the prepping. I take care of the trailer. I take care of all the supplies and making sure everything's, restocked and we have it. But other than that, just there to be by his side.
That's important, though. Like you just said, taking care of all the little things, that he doesn't have to worry about. I know there's a lot of, I'll read that in a minute. I know there's a lot of teams that have more involved, but man, that is such a big deal. Whenever I was by myself this weekend, and Eddy watched me, dude. I was like just bouncing around doing all this other stuff that my wife would help me too, right? And
modern day Kit Polk.
I even made the comment. I was like, I felt like I was just running around and not doing anything, like just moving, just because I felt like I needed to be doing something. But yeah, it's a big, you guys put a big role in, and for the teams that are actually doing well out there, there's always a wife behind them that is supporting them and doing the little things that help, or if not, like cooking a category on their own. Have you ever thought about doing a contest or cooking some category by yourself, or is that something you're just not interested in yet?
Not really interested in, not to do it alone anyway. He's encouraged me and he's tried.
I've tried to get her to cook, but she won't do it.
No.
I feel like there's been a wife or a female straight cook-off, I would totally support something like that. That would be fun to be a part of. We can just sit back and be like Hank Hill with some chairs on the side, guys, and just comment. But that'd be a lot of fun. And I'm sure you ladies know. Diane had to totally turn in a contest, not a full contest, but some categories where I had to go, and she was able to do that. So y'all know more than you actually like. Marissa, I'm sure you know everything there is to with the injections, with the seasonings, with the process and everything. You just
and she's a surgical tech, so when I'm like on the cutting board, like she's working, she's handing me like my knife, my syringes, my brushes, everything.
So you just put your hand
he's just sticking his hand out and
exactly.
There's Erica. Yeah,
he doesn't have to look. He just goes like this, and it's in his hand.
Yeah.
And coming off of Mother's Day, this is awesome, you guys. A happy Mother's Day to all the ladies out there, and my wife as well, because that you guys do a big time part in what we do. It's crazy. And have you gotten anything out of this, Marissa? Just besides hanging out with your awesome hubby, Rene, but is there something that you've learned or maybe taken like competitiveness? I learned that my wife is way more competitive than I thought she was before she got involved with our team. But is there something that you've learned about yourself while doing this?
That I'm a sore loser.
Oh yeah.
Bad. And I'm so sorry for.
There's another one, Anna Leal, Hitman Barbecue. That you're what? I'm sorry.
For my facials, I can't control them. So when you don't get a call, eyes are rolling back and I'm cussing out and just really upset. I take it to heart.
Yeah,
are you still clapping though with the sour face?
Yes, of course.
If we're at a cook-off like all together, and if I don't get a call in a category, like look at us.
Don't.
And I'm like elbowing her because she's like rolling her eyes. I'm like, man, chill out, man.
Yeah.
But super happy for everybody that does get calls. Yeah.
Talking about
it's hard to control your emotions at awards.
Yeah.
I mean, especially when you think you're gonna walk.
Right.
You're like
I was talking about that's another question for you guys, superstitions. But one of my superstitions that y'all heard last week is the Hales. Their daughter Lainey made me a bracelet, and it is like I wore it from like May till San Antonio Rodeo this year, and and always walking, right? I would get at least one call. San Antonio Rodeo, I got sick and didn't get a call there, but up until then Alvin, we were at Alvin and didn't get a call, and my wife was just like, what the fuck is wrong with us? I'm just like, come on. It's like there's 200 teams out here. It's like, come on, just it's like there's something we're not doing something. I was like, relax, we're good. We're good. So her competitive streak was something that surprised me. So it's good to know. Hey, you're a sore loser. We all want to win, right? It's something that you don't go out there to spend $500 to not get some of it back at least. So it's all good. Sunglasses. Wear sunglasses.
Yes.
Hide those emotions. Hide those emotions. Did y'all make a Mother's Day cook-off for next year? I don't know about that. Tony says he misses the TikToks.
Yeah.
Or that might be lit. There you go. There it is. Her ribs are the bomb. You make some ribs?
They're my ribs.
No.
Hector says you'd be screwed without her. All right. Have you ever Rene, have you ever had to go to the bathroom before a turn-in or anything like that?
Dude. So that happened where were we? It's just maybe a month ago. And Hector, I always park next to Hector.
Got two.
Yeah, and he's
barbecue holics.
Yeah, he's got a badass trailer, shower, restroom in there. I've
been in there. I've destroyed some Doritos in his trailer before.
Yeah. And so I had sauced the chicken, right? And man, I needed to go bad, bro. Bad. And I told her, I'm like, bro, I need to use your restroom bad. So I went to the restroom, right? And I came back. I had to cut it quick because I had my chicken sauce and it was still in the pit. But yeah, that was one instance where she turned in the chicken and I had to go back to the restroom because I wasn't done.
So you cut it, you took a break.
Yeah. So the barbecue holics helped me out big time there.
Awesome. Well, we're gonna come back with Marissa and Rene Gonzales from Gonzales Family Barbecue in just a moment.
We'll be right back with
and
Marissa
Coco
and Renee.
And Coco. What's that? Oh, Renee.
So we'll be right back with Marissa and Renee.
But Mr. Eddy Morales is going to do the bull printing wraps and graphics wrap up recap. I'll come back and do the Briscoe Ranch cook-off at the Crossroads upcoming event segment. Stick around, guys. We still have their Mt Rushmore, which I'm excited to hear about that. And the all-important barbecue homies segment. He's got a lot of homies out there. So
I want to hear this one.
I do.
I'm nervous for it, and I'm not even.
I'm going to break some hearts today.
I so want to hear this. And if you guys have any Rate My Boxes, me and Eddy will be on to do some Rate My Boxes a little later in the show, and send them to Martin Tycobb. He'll put his information down there. Send them to him. He will get them uploaded. He'll get that going on. And we got a Baylor Backyard banner that I think Ty has to post up here, and we'll talk about that one here in just a moment. The banner's about the Danny Dietz Memorial Classic. It's the judges, KCBS judges class. So we'll be talking about that here in just a moment. So, all right, Eddy, we'll drop Marissa and Rene down. And Ty, come on in here real quick. All
What's
right,
up?
Ty, this is going to be Eddy's first time doing the bull printing wraps and graphics wrap-up recap. You got to walk him through it.
You were supposed to send me the flyer so I can practice.
Nah, you can read it on screen.
You can read it on screen. So I'll play you some music, and then I'll shift the flyer for you. And whenever you're ready, we'll kick Rob out.
I'm out. I'll be.
All right, here we go, man.
All right. All right. So, Champions Barbecue Alliance CBA. Our heroes wear combat boots. Grand champion, Mr. Bill Purvis of Chicken Fried Barbecue.
This is Bill Purvis with Chicken Fried Barbecue, and you're watching the So Smokin Gooder Show. Boom.
Boom. RGC was Stephen White with Meat Shots Barbecue. At Richard Reeves Memorial Cook-Off, our grand champion was Vincent Regino with the Reggie Q Barbecue. RGC was Kyle Hernandez with That Oil Money Barbecue. Congratulations. City of Alamo Watermelon Festival. Grand champion was Cody Nieto with Los Gordos Barbecue. And RGC was Daniel Rodriguez with Smokin' D's Barbecue. Congratulations, guys. Fire in the Hole American Legion 443. Grand champion CB Barbosa with Dirty Smoke. And our RGC is my bestie, Josh Hale with Sure Shot Barbecue. Congratulations.
Somebody go buy corn.
I'll go buy another bike.
I'm Josh Hale, the corn dog. Hi, Josh Hale.
Hey, this is Josh Hale with Sure Shot Barbecue, and you're watching the So Smokin Gooder Show, the Corn Dog King.
The Corn Dog King. All right, IBCA, Boss Brews and Barbecue. Grand champion, Mr. Jamie Roby with Texas Smoke. RGC was Mark Williams with Swine Life Barbecue. Congratulations, guys. Madisonville Sidewalk Cattlemen. Grand champion, Mr. Ira Green with Flying G Barbecue. And RG.
I'm Ira Green from Kingsbury, Texas with Flying G Barbecue. You're watching live on the Smokin Gooder Show. So Smokin Gooder Show. I fucked that all up. Ira Green with Flying G Barbecue from Kingsbury, Texas, watching live. Ira Green with Flying G Barbecue from Kingsbury, Texas, and you're watching the So Smokin Gooder Show.
All right. Where was I? RGC, Randall Kendrick, Hideaway Ranch Cookers, and Supporting Veterans Barbecue Company. Grand Champions, Gerardo Luna with Dos Lunas Barbecue, and RGC with Bobby James with Smoke in the Air, and Yaga's Wild Game Barbecue Company. Grand Champion, Mike Robertson, the Light Bunch One, and our RGC was John. Man, I'm not even gonna try it, brother. With the Real Slow Cookers, John Specians, sorry, and Outlaw Barbecue Association. Butterfield Stage Days, Grand Champion Marcus Lopez, Lone Wolf Barbecue. RGC, Bud Brown, Smoking Bud Barbecue, and we don't have anything for the Lone Star Barbecue Society.
Nope. Are we done, Ty?
Can't hear you, Rob.
Unmute myself. There we go. Good job, Ty. Good job, Eddie. That was awesome. You did good. How'd you feel about that?
You know, it was all right. I was just trying to not mess up anybody's name, but
Brandon Perriman says you need to calm down a little bit. You're way too excited reading off the names over there. All right, let's go. Briscoe Ranch Cook-Off at the Crossroads. That's going to be held December 13th and 14th in 2024. After we run these down, I got a little announcement for the Briscoe Ranch Cook-Off at the Crossroads. In the Champions Barbecue Alliance, 2 contests this weekend. Knights of Columbus Council 3207 in Liberty, Texas. And of course, we got the state championship over in Jordanton. Volunteer Fire Department at Jordanton, Texas. That is going to be a state championship. Over in the IBCA, there's 4. We got the 13th annual Colito Creek Barbecue. That is going to be in El Campo, Texas. We got the 8th annual Austin Matura Scholarship Barbecue Cook-Off in East Bernard, Texas. That is a state championship. And we got the Crosby County. That is not here in the Houston area. That is, I looked it up. That is in the West Texas area. Farm Bureau Scholarship Cook-Off, Crosbyton, Texas. That is also a state championship in Floresville, Cacahuate. How do you say that, Eddie?
Cacahuate.
All right, Cacahuate. I said it right. Cook-Off in Floresville, Texas. That's in the IBCA. Over in the Outlaw, nothing. Okay,
Pew, 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 pew.
there. Nothing going down the Outlaw. Lone Star Barbecue Society. You got the World Championship Bison Cook-Off. I wonder if is there a bison category? That'd be kind of cool.
I think there is.
There is?
Yeah.
All right. Do they give it to you? You got to go source
I think they give it to you.
You got to go harvest it. Go kill a bison with a knife and just bring it to the contest. World Championship Bison Contest in Santa Ana, Texas. That is also a state championship. And then I put in Memphis. There are 2 contests competing with each other in Memphis. We got the big Memphis in May annual big showdown, the Memphis in May Cook-Off. Shout out to all the Texas teams that are going out to Memphis this weekend. And we got the Smoke Slam competing contest. I'm excited to hear how that shakes down. A lot of Texas teams are making their way over there. And
I got a fun fact when you're done talking.
All right, Ty, was there any KCBS contests? I think I put some on there. Did I not? Nope. My bad. There was too many. A lot of them going on. Real quick, Ty, there's a flyer I added to for the Briscoe Ranch Cook-Off at the Crossroads upcoming. There it is right there. The 17th annual Briscoe Ranch Cook-Off at the Crossroads. Voted 2022 and 2023 Champions Barbecue Alliance event of the year. That is coming up December 13th and 14th. You can register. Registration is now open. That is going to be at uvaldebbq.com. You've done that one, my man, Eddie. What do you think about that contest?
That's my favorite contest.
That's your favorite? Good,
My
because
favorite.
I know Rene and Marissa are listening. That's one of my other questions. What is your favorite contest for them, so they can think about that while they're watching right now? Let's just put the other one you just put up right there. It is right there. It's the Danny Dietz Memorial Cook-Off Classic Cook-Off coming up. It's going to be the very first Baylor Backyard Bash, which is KCBS certified. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get some KCBS certified judges. So make sure you attend that class. It's going to be Saturday at 8 o'clock. If you want to learn how to judge some KCBS events, if you want to be a judge, we're always looking for judges for the Danny Dietz Memorial Classic. And that is, obviously at the Jellystone Park. But this is a good way to get you certified. I'm a certified judge. Are you a certified judge, Eddie?
I'm not a certified judge.
Yeah, I don't have my deal here, but yeah, if you're interested in judging or learning about, and as a cook, it is very beneficial to understand what they tell judges at a KCBS event. So this, if you're if you're going to cook the classic, but want to learn about how to become or what they're looking for, this is a great opportunity to go to the Tomball VFW and become a judge and at least learn what they're looking for, because there's a lot of good information that you can take as a cook to apply to your cook, especially if you know what they're looking for, know what they're talking about. That is a good class you can do there. But that's going to be for the Danny Dietz Memorial Classic Cook-Off. That's coming up in September. So get you registered for that and get signed up for that and learn what they're looking for as a judge. So, all right. What else we got, Ty? That's it about for now. Ty, come on in here real quick.
Yeah, that's it for now.
All right,
we do got a ChickN Bark to play later.
Why don't you play it real quick, and then we'll get Marissa and Rene in here, and then we'll get them out of here while we do the rate my boxes.
Okay, gotcha.
Thank you, sir.
All right, we are back with another edition of Truth Masters with Pit Masters. Now, this is not a Texas pit master. He's a Texas pit master now, but he is from Argentina. And we have with us none other than
Al Frugoni.
Al Chingoni.
You got it. Yeah.
And listen, if you don't know Al Frugoni, you're really missing out. He's literally one of the live fire kings in North America. So, you ready to play?
I'm a king? Okay, yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's go. All right. Guilty pleasure, Al. Not the cigar.
Tri-tip with chimichurri.
Ooh, I can deal with that. Celebrity crush.
Alicia Keys, yes, Alicia Keys, good.
What about an Argentinian celebrity crush?
Oh yeah, I have a few. Pampita.
Pampita, we're looking at you. Pampita, háblanos, eh? Worst barbecue injury you've ever had?
I was with a big knife like that, and I drop it, and my reflex, like, clack, try to grab it like that, and I cut my 2 fingers.
Did you go to the doctor?
Yes, I did. Actually, they had a doctor there on the venue, and
Did you get stitches?
Yes, sir, I did. And I had to keep cooking. That's the worst part. Yeah.
Oh, that's how embarrassing. The worst single thing you've ever eaten?
Criadilla.
What the hell is that?
Criadilla is a bull, the balls of the bull.
Huh? Was it deep fried or how was it prepared?
No, it was grilled, but it was kind of like chewy and it wasn't good at all.
Do not eat the bull's balls, pal. What is your biggest pet peeve when you're cooking? Something that bothers you?
When we ran out of fire. That's the worst thing. That's what I told my boys. Keep those fires going, please.
Your favorite breakfast food?
Oh, breakfast tacos. That's something that I learned here in the U.S. And I think I gained these 30 extra pounds in all breakfast tacos right here.
What's your go-to breakfast taco?
3 beans, potatoes, bacon, eggs, and the salsa.
All right, we're coming to eat it. We're gonna get some video of that soon.
Good.
Hit me with the first movie quote that comes to your mind.
I'm a political refugee from Cuba.
Say hello to my little friend.
Scarface reference. I like it.
Yeah.
Okay, this or that. G.I. Joes or He-Man?
He-Man, all the way.
Okay, mountains or beach?
Oof, mountains.
Dogs or cats?
Dogs.
Noise or silence?
Silence.
Chevy or Ford?
Ford.
Superman or Batman?
Superman.
Now this is not Argentinian, but this is some Texas things right here. Tortillas or bread?
Oof, that's a hard one. Depends on the bread from where. Here in Texas, tortillas.
Pick one or the other.
Fuck. Tortillas.
Tortillas, nice. That's why we look how we look. Okay, Samsung or iPhone?
iPhone. Is that even a question, dude? Come on.
No green bubbles.
No.
Okay, Pepsi or Coke?
Coke.
McDonald's or Wendy's?
None. Both shit.
All right, last question.
Okay.
If you could have a drink with anyone in the history of time, who would it be with?
That would be Francis Malman. He's also an open fire master. He's Argentinian. When he was very little, he went to France. He trained like a
Classical chef?
Yeah,
Yeah.
classical chef, Michelin stars, and then he went back to Argentina. He started all this open fire. Is worldwide known.
He's an idol.
Yes, it is. Yes.
No, thank you, man. Appreciate you, brother.
Of course, man. Thank you. Vamos.
All right. Shout out to Mark and Roy with ChickN Bark for putting those on. We're back up. More people watching than ever than we started that ChickN Bark deal. So, Eddie.
Yes, sir.
Right. We're all right on that.
We're good.
That dude is legit. Absolutely. They're talking about Al Fragoni. My goodness.
Yeah.
Peter checking in. He's, I think it's Smoke Slam and or Memphis in May. Where you at, Peter? I definitely know he's in Memphis. Yeah. He's been to 1.5 shows. I think he's talking about contests, both at the Tom Ball VFW drink. All right, let's get him in. Let's get him back here. Ty, got some questions, follow-up questions before we get to the Rate My Boxes. If you need to send some Rate My Boxes, send them to Ty. Send them to Ty right now, and we'll get them on there. Me and Eddie will rate the boxes. We got about 45 minutes left in the show, but a couple more questions for Rene and Marissa. What is y'all's favorite contest? Where y'all like to go? What's one thing that you have to do?
I say smoking on the Rio.
All right. Hometown. Good call.
Yeah.
Agree? You agree, Marissa?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Smoking on the Rio. That's a big one. I see some banners behind you there. That's
So smoking on the Rio banners.
What's the belt?
We won that in Uvalde.
Yeah. The McKenna cook-off.
Oh, very nice.
Smoking on the Rio is definitely my top 3.
Yeah, it's a good one.
I love that cook-off.
I was there a couple of years ago. They had Midland playing. That was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Who played this?
had
Who
this
played
year.
last year? Yeah.
We never
Oh,
saw
it was
Randy Roberts.
Tejano band, La Mafia.
Oh, that's right.
Oh shit. Okay. Big
Yeah.
time. Big time. All right. How about last one? Eddie, my partner here, has 0 superstitions in barbecue. Do you guys have any?
0.
And
Not so much superstitions, but I'm big at manifesting.
Okay.
So I do believe in that.
I'll text her every week. I'm like, hey, start manifesting.
What are we gonna do this weekend?
Yeah.
Oh, we got a 12th overall. All right, we'll just stay home. Just,
Yeah.
She's predicting
Call wall.
manifesting. All right, Astros win. I love it. Got some deal there. Selena, no. I think I asked who was here last
I
week.
don't even know what he's talking about.
I think he was talking about who performed last year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, no. How do you send and rate my box? Send them to Martin Ty Cobb. I think he posted it, but he'll post it again. Yes, Astros won. Thank you very much. All right, let's do it. Ty, let's play some Mount Rushmore music. This is what people want to hear. This is what I'm excited about. I'm actually more excited about the barbecue homies and the gift shop, but you guys have seen the show. Appreciate you guys watching all the time and commenting with the hashtag blowing smoke AP rub. But let's talk about your Mount Rushmore. This is people that have inspired you, helped you along your journey, maybe people you look up to, whatever it may be, people you want to put on your own personal barbecue Mount Rushmore. Is this going to be the same for both of you guys, or do we need to do 2?
Nah, it's the same.
It's the same. I support.
All right. It's the same. All right. So let's hear it. You know how this works. Let's put the 4 on there, and you got 1 in the gift shop. Almost made it up on the mountain. There in the gift shop with a bobblehead.
My first one is going to be I'm gonna put Fred Robles on it, just because everybody knows Fred probably all over the world and in the barbecue world, including the American Royal, and representing the Valley like that. So I'm putting Fred Robles on it. Number 2, I'm gonna do Arnie Segovia, Arnie Tex.
Yeah, good one.
And he's just a legend, man, in the barbecue competition world. He's won so much, and then now he's even killing it with social media.
Can you believe that? That's awesome.
So he's on it. And then I'm gonna put Danny Luera also.
In the comments tonight, by the way.
Yeah, Danny Luera's been at it for many years, probably the same as Arnie. And I have those 2 guys on there because, like I said, my brother-in-law was doing cookouts back in the day, and I would go to all the cookouts, and I remember it was always Arnie and Danny Luera winning it. It was GC, RGC automatically, those guys were winning. So, to me, those guys are legends down here in the Valley, man. And my 4th one, I'm gonna pick Killer V's barbecue, because those guys can take a break and then they'll come back and they'll win it. They'll win no matter what, with long breaks or they're cooking all the time. They're always up there.
Those are solid. You said Fred Robles, Arnie Segovia, Danny with Incognito, and you got the Killer V team, the brothers, Hector and Ruel. That's awesome, dude. That is awesome. That's a great list. Definitely some influences down where you are, which is amazing, right? All right. What's that?
They're all Valley cooks down here. So.
All Valley cooks, all solid. I remember I told this story before, but going to the Valley for the first time from Houston area, where I remember everybody was just so friendly, so awesome.
But where did you really go?
I went, I was at the very first Hornet's Nest, Beeville. That's not the Valley.
That's not even the Valley.
It was south of Buc-ee's on 59, so it's the Valley, bro. Yeah, so Beeville is probably like 4 hours from the Valley. I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyway, I went down south and they were so friendly, man. Everybody was sharing food. And in the Houston area at that time, it wasn't a thing, right? Everybody was pretty close to the vest. Down there, everybody was like, hey, man, try my food. I just turned it in. And that's when I discovered that everybody was saucing brisket at that time. I wasn't doing it at that point. And I was like, everybody's saucing brisket down here. And so I went up and sauced. The very next weekend, I had like a 2nd or 3rd place brisket. So just a good memory. But yeah, it wasn't the Valley, I guess. It was Beeville. Close enough for me.
You're way off, bro.
I know. I didn't go through the checkpoint. Just saying. Yeah. All right. So let's talk about your the gift shop here. Who's going to be in the gift shop?
Man, my gift shop. It's going to be 3 guys, actually. It's going to
be. Eddy, are we going to allow this?
I think we can allow 2.
All right.
So
you got my gift shop, I'm going to have to put Barbecue Holics, Hector Cantu and Vinny. And Eloy De Leon with those buzzards.
I guess we can do 3.
And my other one was SPG.
Almost made it. All right, so talk about Hector and talk about Barbecue Hot. Vinny and Hector, they're great. I love those guys. They're awesome.
Man, we just bounce stuff off each other. What you do here, and I know everything Hector does, and he knows everything I do. And look at it.
Look at both of them are happy to be in the gift shop. That's awesome. Yeah. They almost made it on the mountain.
Almost. They weren't good enough to make it up there, man.
But they're happy to be in the gift shop. They each get a bobblehead.
And the same thing with the other guys, man. We just bounce shit off of each other and see if it works. And
bouncing stuff. Hashtag chicken. Yeah, there it is right there.
Yeah.
So close. All right, there it was. No, solid guys. All from the valley. Right there, right? All of them. Right?
Yes, sir.
All south of Bucky's 50.
Yeah.
All right, so this is what I am. So did you put that many in the Mt Rushmore in the gift shop so that you can like let somebody off lightly whenever we talk about your hashtag barbecue homie? And you only get one. This is somebody.
It's only one.
Only one. It's only one. This is somebody you want to cook next to, hang out. You're talking to them during the week. Hey, bro, where are we going? Where are we going to cook this weekend?
David
right?
Michael.
David Michael.
It's that person, right? It's the one that you know. Hey, I saved you a spot. We're cooking next to each other.
Like if all 10 of them texted you, you're gonna pick this one.
Bro, honestly, it's gonna have to be my barbecue homie is Alonzo right now.
Oh shit!
All my other homies don't even want to cook anymore, man. I'm like, come on, we got to get out there. But
no, I wouldn't allow that one. We obviously know about Marissa. No,
I'm like, bro, where we going? All right, let's go. We'll roll.
Man, my heart broke for fucking Hector. Shit.
I know, right?
I can feel my tissues coming apart.
Alonzo Khan too.
He's on suicide watch now, bro.
I know. Shit, you might want to check on him.
He said right now.
He said, "You're out of the split chicken cartel, bro."
All right,
that's my homie, man. He's my barbecue homie.
Hope you. Where was it? I hope you shit yourself next time. Can we get a welfare check on SPG? There it was right there. This was awesome, man. This is great. Before we let you guys go, great show, great time with you guys. This is the second time you've been on. Congratulations on all your success right now. Seriously, you guys are killing it. You guys are in the top of every category right now and the overall. You brought up some great people, great names in your Mt Rushmore and your barbecue homie and the gift shop as well. Marissa, anything you want to add before we get you out of here?
Yes, I have to give a shout out to all of my barbecue girlfriends.
Yes.
I absolutely love them and love seeing them when we travel. So they know what I feel, what I go through, and the cleanup and the setup, and they're just so much fun.
Absolutely. Like we talked about, we can't do it without you guys, girls, ladies. It's amazing. And some of you ladies are out there killing it themselves. Alonzo, where was it at? He said, "I'm going to sleep good tonight. Sleep good as fuck tonight," is what he said. Yeah. Dreaming. Y'all are dreaming tonight. Amazing. I saved you a spot in New Braunfels, bro.
Come on, bro.
Damn, bro. Your phone's gonna be blown.
How many homies do you have, though? Marissa, how many does he have?
A shit ton.
And he had to narrow it down. Was he worried about this whole segment?
Dude, honestly, I thought I was gonna be able to name all of them, but you only made me pick one.
Bro. You only get one. You didn't know this? Come on, you watched the show.
I know, I watched the show, and I don't know. I was thinking I was gonna be able to pick multiple barbecue homies.
Well, you're okay tonight, but tomorrow morning you're gonna have some texts. Just saying.
Yeah. Rene, do you have an iPhone or Android?
iPhone.
So when you text 9 people tomorrow, the bubbles are gonna be green because they block your ass.
I'm gonna be on red, left on red.
Like, man, why isn't it sending? They must have no service.
You are officially unfriended right now. Yes. That was I love my favorite comment is I hope you shit yourself next time. The guy
he wins the shirt. Oh wait, wrong show.
And this one too, Caesar wellness check on SPG. He got an honorable mention, I will say. All right. Well, before we let you guys go, Rene, your turn, man. Anybody you want to give a special shout out to besides Alonso?
Simply Vast, bro. They've been sponsoring us all year long, so we appreciate the support from them. And Clark Crew Barbecue, they send us some good stuff too, and Alonzo.
Nice.
Yeah, that's it.
Here it goes again.
Max says, "I'll just put myself in your barbecue homie gift shop." There he is. He's in there turning your hard as you can.
Damn, bro.
You might have upset some people, bro.
Yeah, I think I did.
That's what this category does, though. It kind of upsets a little bit of people. Hey, but thank you guys very much, Marissa. Thanks for spending the time. It's 9:30. She says that's it. We're done. 9:30 was whenever she told me earlier. It's like, as long as we're out by 9:30. I got you out at 9:30.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for coming on the show. Y'all were awesome. Much success. You guys are killing it right now.
Yeah.
Eddie, anything to add?
Man, good luck the rest of the season, and man, hope to see y'all at the banquet.
Appreciate it, man. Hopefully
I feel that right now you're sitting in all 5 categories. So I know you said it's early in the season. It's not. Halfway through. Continue on.
Yeah.
Go now kill he doesn't have a restroom to use, so man,
I know. I got to go back to the porta potties now.
and he just dropped about 5 buddies too. So
yeah,
all good. Me and Eddie will be your buddies, man. We're good.
Yeah. Let's go cook with y'all now.
Yeah, you got to come north of Buc-ee's.
13 hours to come cook with us.
Yeah, you got to come north of Buc-ee's on 59 now. Your boys are here.
Appreciate it, guys, man.
All right, thank you guys very much. There it is, Marissa, Rene Gonzales from Gonzales Family Barbecue. Thank you so much, guys. We'll see you. All right, there they were. Ty, get in here, man, real quick.
What's up, man?
What'd you think of those? That power couple.
That's cool. They're very precise. I picked up on the fact that she's a
tactician.
Yeah, a tactician in the surgery room. So she's doing the scalpel. I bet everything they do is precise as hell. So
yes, absolutely.
Good on them. I'd love to watch them. I'm gonna have to. I just followed you guys with the Triple Threat Vet podcast on your TikTok. It said it's private, so make sure you allow me to follow you, and I want to see some of those trimming videos. So I'm excited to see y'all's social media.
They're not trimming videos. They're just they're fake trimming videos, which is
are
hilarious.
They? So she's trolling people.
No, he is.
Oh, even better. Okay, even better. That's cool as hell.
It's even better. Absolutely. All right, Ty, do we get how many boxes do we have tonight?
Man, we have we've got so many that I can't upload them all at once.
Okay, so, well let's do a round number. We want to do about 8 tonight.
Okay, I got 8.
All right, we got 8.
Yep.
All right. I think 8's a good number. We're 1.5 hours in. We'll end this show at 10 o'clock. So as long as we get up to 55, we can end the show. So, all right, me and Eddie and Ty, you want to be a part of this, Ty? You want to start?
No, I'm gonna sit in the background.
All right.
I got to keep uploading, so I'll be looking away the whole time. All right. See you. Here we go.
Rate my box. You guys know how this works.
Rape my box.
Hashtag rate my box. 10 is excellent. 9 very good. 8 is fair, and 7 is personal. Here we go. We got a chicken box right there, starting out the gate. Gooder Gang, do your thing. If we can get through more of these, we not spend so much time. We're just gonna leave that video up, that picture up.
They're lucky Josh ain't. Josh
all right, here we go. Carlos Calzada, 9, 8. 8, 9. Eric Arnold, what a great rate my boxer last week right there. Caesar Mejia, 8. Again, guys, you guys 8. Just put an 8 in why you give that. Oh, my box. Was that your box? Was that your box, Sean? 8, 9, 9. Jen Lee with an 8. 8. Again, guys, if you got 8 or 7, especially 7s, let us know why. All right, Eddie. Adam Martinez, get up, Chucky. What's up, Bubba? How you doing?
I'm gonna go
8. Eyes go straight to the lid. Oh, I mean, that's don't judge the lid. It looks like a
Going
kiss,
8.
by the way. You going 8? Why?
I like the wing and the sauce. A little too thick for me. And I don't like the way they set up that leg and thigh. It doesn't look. It looks a little awkward.
All right, it looks like an outdoor photo, by the way. I'm gonna go 9, and I'm almost borderline 10. I like the sauce. I like that. I tell you what, though, and I'm not just because I'm team no wingtip, but if you cut that wingtip, man, it's gonna open up so much more. I'm telling you, Eddie's laughing, but look what it's covering up, man. It's covering up quite a bit of that chicken right there. So I'm gonna give that a 9, and a good job. All right, next. No poker face. Looks disproportional. All right. She's talking about the chicken. All right, guys, let's start getting some comments in here. That's either an IBCA or a CBA box. The other one was also either IBCA or CBA. This looks like an indoor photo, like in trailer or something like that. All right, here we go. Size matters. 8. 8. Box not full. Thank you. That's how you do it, John Rodriguez. Thank you very much. 8 and a reason. It was reversed to 8. All right. I guess we're doing 7s. If you give this thing a 7, we need a comment. All right, a lot of 8s in this one. I'll go first here. Just not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a full box right there. The box is only 7.5 inches wide. So we're talking about, that's only about a 5.5 inch slice right there. And it's blocked. And we talked about blocking last time. I'm not a big fan of it. So it's either because you cut it too long or it's crumbling. So I'm going to give that an 8 as well. Eddie, what you think, bro?
I'm going to go.
Are you going personal?
I'm going personal, man.
It offends you? It offends you?
I'm going 7. Like you said, I mean, it's the slices are too small.
Yep.
And like I've said it, I mean, I don't know. Every time I've been on the show, I mean, clean it up. That first slice has that. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Whatever it is, just
that's a finishing dust, bro. That's a finishing dust. Oh,
on the bark on top, and that little. Piece
oh yeah. Okay.
Take that off.
Are you okay with the dusting that you see there?
I mean, if you see my box, I mean, I got dust on there. If you can see it, and it's fine. But that fourth slice, I mean, clean it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Ty, next one, my man. That looks like what I just turned in this past weekend, by the way. Not my box. Not my box.
Claim it.
That is not my box, I promise you. But could have been. Just saying. No wingtip. Somebody watches the show or listens to the show. Look at these. Look at the Getter Gang. 10. All right, let's go. Me, again, I said it looks like my box. That's a 10. No explanation. Sauce is baked in. I'll give it an explanation though. Sauce baked in. Loving the wings. Obviously, this is a CBA box. There it is, Ricardo Nieto. That's my box. First
he took
place
last week.
First place. 9, John. Come on, man. Jared, wingtips matter. They obviously don't. First place. He was in a big contest. Alamo, I think so. All right. Eddie, you got something to add on that? It's pretty good looking box.
Yeah, I'm a man.
Does something not sit right with you on this box real quick?
Besides the wingtip.
Besides the wingtip.
I'm gonna give it a 10, man. I have to. I mean, I want to try it. I want to eat it.
That looks good. Good job, Ricardo. Great job. All right, here we go. Okay. All right. Similar box, but different. I already see one thing. I'll be quiet real quick before the comments start coming in. All right, Gooder Gang, do your thing on this box. Beautiful looking box. I just have an issue with one thing. 10, 10, Jen with a 9. Jen, why 9? 9's a good score, by the way. 9's a good score. 8, Caesar 9. Vince with a 9. 9. Austin Ruff with a 9. A lot of 9s. The other one was straight 10s. Would like to see the wings laying down. Okay. All right, Tom. Thank you, Tom. Ricardo, put grill marks on the wings too. All right. Eddie, you're first on this one, bro.
I'm gonna go 9. Grill marks, they're not. I feel like I can wipe them off. They're not on the meat. They're just kind of. That's pretty much it for me. I'm not a big fan of these grill marks.
How are you on grill marks in general? Are you a fan or not?
I'm neither a fan nor not a fan. I mean, if they look good, I like them. You know, I want to see them all the way across. I want to see them all the way through. I want to see them. These, I'm not a big fan of these. Looks great.
I'm not a fan of the Sharpie looking marks like this right here. But that's not why this one, as a fellow chicken cooker, as we all are, I want to see that breast flipped, right? I want that going. I want the front of that breast on the other side to where it's flipped and I can see all of the breast. Why would you showcase the back?
Yeah, you're getting the backbone here.
You're getting the backbone. I guess you're cutting the breast. Maybe that's what the cooker's thinking here.
Yeah, I agree.
But it's either a 9 or a 10 for me. I would still probably give it a nil. Eddie didn't like this chicken either. I will claim it. Carlos Calzada, that is his chicken. The good thing about here's the good thing about sending your boxes to Ty. I have no idea whose boxes these are, by the way. I will flip it next time. Damn it! It was first place at Carfest. All right. So don't listen to us. Do it again.
I didn't try this chicken. I tried the chicken in Weatherford. And
all right. Next one. See, this wing doesn't bother me because it's showcase. You can still see a lot of the breast. I don't like it when they go across the breast.
And when I do it, man, I pin my wing to make sure it goes across the breast. I pin it that way.
Oh no, don't do that. That's why you didn't walk for 5 months, bro.
That probably did. That damn
All right, here they come. 10, 10, 10. We're getting lots of 10s coming in. Come on, guys. Y'all, guys and gals, y'all start putting them in there. I'll go first on this one. 10, I want to try this chicken. 10, 10, 10, 10. All right, this is either an IBCA or a CBA box. It is breast forward. Again, this wing does not bother me because it's not covering up the breast. I love the baked in look of this. This picture is taken indoors, but it looks great. I see pepper. I see seasoning. I see a nice little sauce. 10 all day long.
Yeah, that's going to be a 10 for me. I love this color on chicken. And it's not too dark, not too light. I love that I can see the pepper, like you said.
If whoever's watching wants to claim this, I'd love to know who cooked this chicken. That's a great looking bird. I want to try that.
Great looking bird. I want to know where it landed.
Yeah, that too. I want to know where it landed.
If you're watching,
all right,
there he goes.
Ty, here we go.
Gordo Q.
Ooh, brisket.
I guess that box was Gordo.
Oh, Gordo Q, IBCA. Where'd it land? Gordo Q. Where'd it land? That's a good looking chicken, man. All right, here we go. Brisket. 6th. All right. Okay. Not bad. We'll let the Gooder Gang chime in. I'll go first whenever it happens. 10, 9. Robert Leal, good brisket cook right there. 9 for Los. Nicho with a 10. Lawrence with a 10. What's up, Lawrence? Welcome to the show. We do this show each and every Wednesday. 10 all day for Tom Fuentes. 9 for Sean Trainer. All right, let's pull the comments down. Man, I'm being overly critical. It's a 9, but I'm going to give this a 10. I like the fat. I like the fat on the bottom of the brisket. Now, I don't know that I would have kept it if I'm a cook. I probably would have cut it. Just me. But I like it. To me, this is a borderline 9, 10. I'll go 10. Eddie?
I'm gonna go 9. Only because, like you said on the box that I submitted, a few weeks ago, if you look at the top, 4 slices, they look very, even. And then once you get down to the 5th slice, it starts kind of, like you're running out of room, and now you're a little uneven. But I want to try this brisket, honestly.
I do too. Reggie Q says 9 needs burnt ends. You can't judge what's not in the box, my man. So I don't know if he's.
Yeah, it doesn't need burnt ends. Burnt ends, no.
Being serious there. This one needs help, maybe. Thanks, y'all. That's why I was sent 21st. Same time. Okay.
I mean, it looks amazing.
This is another Gordo cue. Uneven, ran out of time. It is uneven, Jen. I saw that too, but I'm not going to kill it. Still looks like I want it. It still looks like I want to eat it. So, what's up, Madwood? How you doing, my man? All right, next box.
I'm all about the fat too, man. But on this one, I might have cut it off.
Obviously, a CBA box. Thighs and wings. Oh, Jen gave you that brisket box a 9. All right, there we go. Here we go. Chicken 10, 9, 10. Yum. I don't Sean Trainer. I don't know what to do with my hands. 9, hard to make it out. That might be your computer screen. I can see what we're dealing with here. 9. Got a lady telling me $25 per pound of brisket is too expensive. It's a lot. How much is brisket going for these days? I have no idea. 9, 10, 9. Lot going on. 9. Eddie, you're first.
On the wings, and I'm gonna do wings and thighs, and then I'll do a total. But on the wings, I'm gonna go 10. I want to try those wings. On the thighs, I'm gonna go 9. A little too much. Man, the sauce doesn't look. I don't like sauce. But overall, I'm gonna go 9. Good looking box.
To me, that sauce looks like it's gonna be like really sticky or saucy. That wing in the middle where it looks like it's bare, no sauce, right? It looks like it's like got kind of wiped off. Maybe that's the box where it closed or something. I have no idea, but I'm still gonna give it a 9. I like the pepper coming through. I mean, did I say 9? I'm still gonna give it a 10. I like the pepper coming through on this. Just give it some, extra. I'm definitely gonna be having some stuff on my cheeks here, taking a bite of that thigh here, but it's a 10 all day long. I want to eat all that.
Yeah, looks good.
All right, Tyson, let's go. Oh, okay. All right.
Poker face.
I know. My bad. I should know how to do this by now. Gooder gang, do your thing. Eight. Reggie just says solid. No number. Is that a 10, Reggie?
Why 8? Why 8?
Vincent, sorry. Yeah, why 8? Why 8, Nicho? 8, 8, 9, 8. More 8s than anything. I let Eddie go first last time. I'll go first this time. Pull those comments down, please. A little messy on the overall sauce game here. It does look like it's been charred a little bit, which I am 100% fine with here. Overall execution, probably, if we're being extra critical, and myself, I would give it an 8, but I'm going to give this a 9 because I want to eat it. I like the charness of it. I do not like the stand-up wings on the back, so that's I can't give it a 10, but I'll give it a borderline 8-9. I'll lean towards the 9 just because I'm a nice guy.
All right, since we're borderlining, I'll do a borderline 7-8.
7-8.
Man, I feel like the rub washed off the wings, all the wings, and the sauce. I mean, the rub wasn't set on this chicken because if your rub was set, it wouldn't wash off while you're pouring your sauce. And I can see on the breast, you know, the rub is washing off, and it got set a little too long. I feel like it's gonna stick to the top of my head.
Chase Vincent claiming it, 5th place, Parker County in Weatherford. All right.
That beat my chicken, so congratulations.
fuck your chicken, Eddie. That looks good though. I mean, I like the char on the outside of those wings looks good. I want to eat the crap out of that thing. To me, that looks like a good eaten bird. But yeah, if we're talking about appearance score or presentation score, yeah, borderline 8-9. So I'll give it a 9. All right, next. I mean, I can't.
Poker face.
Sorry. Poker face. Looks like CJ's. All right, I went first last time, Eddie. Your turn, bro.
Are we doing CBA judging or IBCA?
I mean, this is obviously CBA because IBCA does not allow burnt.
I know, but
brisket
go lower than 7. I'm sorry. Whoever this is, I apologize, but that's it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it tastes good.
For me. I mean,
it's a 7 for me as well at this point. I don't give out 7s. It's just too dark. And maybe it's the lighting.
And even if it was lighter, and still a 7.
Why?
I don't like. I mean, the slices are.
So exactly what we talked about in that first brisket we saw. There's too much room on the outside of this, on either side of this deal. Yeah, those burnt ends look like it. Those burnt ends look like it. Come on. There's Tony, 6. Can't give it 6, Tony. What's up, Tony? Tony Tanache checking in. How'd it go in Michigan, Tony? Looks like y'all had a good time out there. To me, that's just too much going on. All right, here we go. Yeah. No, go ahead, Ty. Chicken box, another chicken box. Starting to see a lot more. This is still my poker face, but still starting to see a lot more full boxes, Eddie. Maybe it's something you and I are doing on this show. You know,
and man, you know, like we talked about. I can't remember his name. The guy that just hit that first place chicken. I got a mind part right now.
Yeah, that's right. Good.
Rob, no. Anyways, we judged his box, and I said, man, it's too empty for me. It was only a half. And I think he said he had 15th place or something. And then this week he goes and fills it with wings, and he had a first place. So,
boom, right?
I mean,
same guy. It was same guy. Yeah. All right, that's good. Ed, Tony did not get arrested in Michigan. 9, just because I want to adjust that front wing.
Yeah.
Last box this week. All right, this is the last box. Perfect timing. 2 hours in. Good time and Ty. Producer Ty's on it. All right. Who went first? You did. I'll go first this time. To me, this is a box that does not need the wings. The wings do not add anything to this box. They are, looks like the seasoning rubbed off. Maybe you didn't put them on early enough or whatever. The seasonings did not set, and when you sauced it, they all rubbed off. They do not add anything to this box because that chicken looks absolutely perfect. I'm gonna give it an 8.
Yeah, I'm gonna judge these individually. On the wings, I'm gonna go 7. On the half, I'm gonna go 9. So, man, I'm gonna average because of the wings. Because of the wings, I'm gonna go 8.
Yeah, the wings don't look good at all.
Fucking 9. But
like
yeah,
I wouldn't even go for the wings. That's a good deal. Like this would turn me off right now. I would go straight for that chicken breast, and I would judge it on there. I would try to get both just because they put them both in there, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't want to try the wing. Like it's not reaching out for me. It doesn't call out. But that breast, now that half chicken looked fucking badass.
Tom Fuentes says that one was in Somerset.
Well,
wasn't mine. Mine looked similar, but not like that. Mine looked more like Ricardo's earlier today. In fact, they could have put that in front of mine. I think that might have been. Who doesn't go straight for the breast? Exactly, bro. We're all breast men. All right. Yeah. That was the last Rate My Box of the evening. Time to wrap this show up. We're 4 minutes from 2 hours in. What perfect timing. What do you think about what's that?
I got a fun fact.
Go ahead.
So since I was in elementary school, man, I hated reading out loud in public, you know.
Oh shit.
So after 5th grade, like going into middle school, man, I refused to read in public. Middle school, high school, I refused. I went to college, you know, not college. I went to community college, and when it came to read in public, man, I refused to do it. So that always fucked me throughout life, you know, in school. So tonight was the first night that I actually read something in public. So fun fact. Since 5th grade.
Wow. And I didn't even give you a preview. I threw it on you.
Yeah. And everybody, and a lot of people were probably like, shut the fuck up. But man, that's why, dude. I haven't read in public.
What a big stepping stone for you. Seriously though, that's a big deal, man.
If this was 3 years ago, I would have shut this computer down.
Yeah. I tell you what, for those that don't know, Eddy is not the most public person, but he's learning, and that was good. That was great. What did I miss? Where am I cooking? Where are we cooking this weekend? Where are you going to be at, Eddy?
I'm gonna be at home working on my trailer. I'm driving off to Tennessee on Tuesday or Wednesday morning. I'm leaving at midnight Wednesday.
This semi-retired cook is I don't have anything on my books until my wife is going to Shiner. She's the event rep in Shiner, so I'll probably be there. That is July 5th weekend. I don't know any cook-offs that I'll be doing.
So my next one will be the quesadilla Invitational next weekend.
For those that don't know, I am still involved in barbecue. For those that don't know, I'm still involved in barbecue heavily with CBA, but I'm just not cooking as much. I'm committed to my kiddos. They're getting older and they're doing some stuff that I want to be a part of. So you won't see me cooking quite a bit. I've only done 8 contests this year, and we're here and almost halfway through the year at this point. So that's my goal, is to spend time with the kids and do what they can, because they'll be out of my house in 2-3 years. And so my commitment is to them. So I call myself a semi-retired cook, but I'm still gonna, when I go out there, I'm gonna give it my all. And so the last 4 contests I've done have all been top 10s, and 3 of them were top 5. So I'm still going out there and giving it my best. And but I just don't have anything on the books until Shiner at this point. So unless something happens,
CBS for me next weekend. So I'll be Man, next weekend's show, I'll be doing it from Tennessee.
Since Case, best co-host, killing it. Well, thank you. He was the only.
No shots being fired, but
Ty, get in here before we get out of here, man. What'd you think, my man?
That's cool. I mean, they were a cool couple. I mean, I love listening to the Rate My Box. That segment gets better and better as we start getting a good flow. But I love the scrutiny that you put on them, because ultimately that is going to make everyone better. And I'm not going to say who it was, but a couple of those people said in the message they sent me, this is the first time I've sent something in. I really would like to have this judged by you guys. So, I mean, people are just starting to do it because they've heard that, we do good stuff here. So,
well,
awesome.
we also are the most critical. We say it all the time on the show. And I feel like we've been doing this show, the Rate My Box, for like a year and a half now. I don't know if it's that long, but it's definitely over a year, probably less than a year and a half. But yeah, keep sending them in. Claim them if you want. We're all just trying to make each other better, and we are absolutely making the box turn-ins better. Tom Fuentes is in the house. He saw some of that results this weekend in Somerset. So anyway, that's
and
it.
I still have 5 more boxes that we didn't get on the show this week. I'll get those on next week. I'll have a folder for them. So just throughout the week, if you wanted to send me something on, Friday or Saturday, go ahead and send it early to Martin Ty Cobb.
All right, tomorrow Ty has a show, Triple Threat Vets podcast. It's going to be tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. They showcase a lot of veterans and a lot of stuff that they're going through. It's a great show. It's something that I've taken from it, not as a veteran, just watching the show. It's really awesome. They do a great job on Triple Threat Vets podcast tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. Eddie, anything you want to add before we get out of here, my man?
No, man, just good luck to everybody cooking this weekend, and man, we'll see y'all down the road. Take care. Be careful. Keep on fucking cooking.
All right. For our guest tonight, Marissa and Rene Gonzales from Gonzales Family Barbecue. For my co-host tonight, Mr. Eddy Morales, the Pit Father, and our awesome producer Ty Cobb. My name is Robert Rocha. Thank you for tuning in. We'll have another great guest tomorrow or next week, Wednesday night at 8 o'clock Central, right here on the So Smokin Gooder Show. That's going to wrap up the show. Case, close us out.
Good night to all of you wonderful people in Barbecue Nation. You too, California.